You never know what turn the weather might take. Whether you're planning for a drive through one of our central New York winter storms, doing your best to beat the summer heat, or simply getting ahead for the weekend, Eyewitness Weather and the CNY homepage app have the tools and the talent you need to stay informed. Eyewitness Weather, local weather that matters. Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And 6:08 is the time right now on your Wednesday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a rinse and repeat situation for our Thursday, kind of similar to what we had today with breezy, cool, kind of damp conditions at times as well. Let's take a live look at downtown Utica, where it is breezy and cool, but we're not seeing any damp conditions out there right now. It is cloudy though, 50 degrees at the present time. Winds out of the north-northwest at 3 miles an hour, so a light breeze out there right now. And it feels comfortably cool with temperatures, with dew points, I should say, in the 40s. Temperatures across other portions of our area down into the 40s, up toward the north, down toward the south. Cooperstown 47, Oneonta at 49 at the present time. And we've got 50 here in Utica, same thing down toward Hamilton, Sherburne, likewise in Norwich, and over toward Camden right now. That's our warm spot at 52 with winds out of the southwest. As far as our foliage is concerned, many of us in the Adirondacks and North Country already at or past peak, and I think many of us here in the Mohawk Valley, even though we're at peak right now, expect it to be past peak by the time we head toward the next week and a half. So we'll enjoy the color while we've got it. Speaking of color, we're seeing a lot of it on the radar right now, just to the west of the Mohawk Valley over towards Syracuse, Seneca Falls, where we're seeing some light to moderate pockets of rain. And the reason for that is because an area of low pressure is going to continue to sit and spin over the Great Lakes region. Right now it's over southern Ontario right now, but it's going to continue to sit and spin over there as we go through the next couple of days. So because of that, the flow from the winds is kind of out of the southwest and the west. So that means that we'll be seeing not only lake effect showers coming in off of Lake Ontario up toward the north, but down toward the south. Some of them will be coming in from Lake Erie during the overnight hours tonight and through the day tomorrow. Look at this heavy band of lake effect showers that comes in off of Lake Ontario toward the Toke Hill Plateau. It'll drift its way down toward the south as we head through the late morning into the early afternoon tomorrow. So even though we'll start the day dry with a mix of sun and clouds, I expect it to end kind of damp with those lake effect showers, and they'll even make their way down toward the southern tier as we go throughout the day with that westerly breeze continuing. The winds will be out of the west and southwest overnight tonight. Temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s, so the clouds and the showers kind of keeping temperatures up from what they could be. And then during the day tomorrow, we'll have high temperatures with the west-southwesterly breeze around 10 to 15, making their way into the upper 40s to the lower and mid-50s. A couple of degrees cooler than that as we head through our Friday. More 40s up toward the north, upper 40s to around 50 as we head down toward the south. The next couple of days, once we get beyond Friday, we don't really see much of a warm-up. If anything, it's a cool-down. But at least we do start to dry things out, and we look to remain dry and bright and warm up a little bit as we head into the start of next week before we have the possibility of showers returning by the middle of next week. Thomas, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. When we come...
Is brought to you by Nye Automotive Group. Come see why it's gotta be Nye. Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
And 10:17 is the time on your late Wednesday evening, everybody. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a rinse and repeat situation kind of similar to what we had today, with a mix of sun and clouds at times, and then some more clouds during the afternoon and a few lake effect showers, and it'll be quite breezy out there as well. Let's take a live look at downtown Utica right now, where we don't have any showers just yet, but I do expect that to change over the next few minutes or so, and even the next few hours for some of you as well. 47 degrees out there right now with a calm wind, dew point of 40, so that means temperatures will drop another few degrees during the overnight hours. Those winds will also pick up during the overnight hours, and especially during our Thursday. So many of us into the mid-40s out there right now, but there are a couple of spots down toward the south that are still hanging on to the upper 40s at this time. And again, we'll drop another few degrees during the overnight hours. Winds mainly calm from Camden over toward Boonville up into Utica and Old Forge. Down toward the south, they're a little bit stronger though, at about 5 to 10 miles an hour, mainly out of the southwest. The winds will be out of the southwest tomorrow, but they will pick up to around 10 to 15 miles an hour. So not much precipitation out there right now, but we are dealing with some just to the south and east of downtown Utica. Same thing toward the west of Madison County, just getting into the greater Syracuse area at this time. Mainly some light rain out there right now, but I expect that to intensify during the day tomorrow. The reason why is because we've got this area of low pressure, which is basically going to be be parked right over southern Canada or the Great Lakes region, but the flow around it is coming from the southwest. It's a counterclockwise flow. So not only will we be dealing with lake effect rain showers across coming off of Lake Ontario up toward the Tug Hill Plateau, but down toward the south, you'll be dealing with some of those coming in off of Lake Erie, which we don't see very often, but that's the kind of setup that we'll be dealing with during the overnight hours and during the day tomorrow. Look at this heavy band coming off of Lake Ontario toward portions of Oswego, Jefferson, Lewis County, producing some heavier rain, and then it'll shift toward the south and east as we go throughout the day. So even though most of the Mohawk Valley will start with sun and clouds, we'll end up with a lot of clouds throughout the day and those lake effect rain showers. And there's a secondary band down toward the south as we head toward the afternoon and evening, and we'll be dealing with more periods of it as we head through Thursday night. So overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures in the upper 30s to the lower and middle 40s. During the day tomorrow for highs, a little bit below average for this time of the year, the upper 40s to the lower and middle 50s. And then for our Friday, a couple of degrees cooler than that. So that means middle and upper 40s to the lower 50s. And we'll see similar numbers as we head through Saturday and Sunday. But the good news by then is that not only will the breeze slacken off, but we'll see more sunshine developing. And the sunshine looks to stick around into the first half of next week before we start to see some rain come in by the middle of next week. Thomas, back to you.
Well, at least the Pioneers aren't going to have to.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
11:14 is the time on this late Wednesday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking a same story, different day for our Thursday with some more showers, breezy and cool conditions on the way. Let's take a live look right now at downtown Utica, where we're not seeing any shower activity just yet. There might be a little bit out there, but not in downtown Utica, at least. Southwesterly breeze at 5 miles an hour has actually bumped up the temperature a couple of degrees from where it was last hour, and that dew point is 39. So temperatures will be on the decline as we head through the overnight hours. By and large, temperatures across the area right now into the middle and upper 40s thanks to that southwesterly breeze, generally at around 2 to 8 miles an hour for most of us. But there are a couple of exceptions to that, like Greene and Oneonta. It's at 10 miles an hour. Norwich is at 12, and Lowville up in Lewis County at 14 miles an hour at the present time with some higher gusts. So there might be a couple of areas of mist and or drizzle over portions of Oneida, Madison County into Herkimer County as well. But by and large, we're not seeing any appreciable rain in the area at this time. But that's going to change during the overnight hours and through our Thursday as well. The reason why is because of this area of low pressure that's currently located over southern Ontario right now. But it'll continue to sit and spin its way over the Great Lakes region over the next couple of days. So the flow around that is a counterclockwise flow, and that means we'll be seeing the wind out of the southwest. So not only will we be seeing lake effect rain showers during the day tomorrow and on Friday from Lake Ontario, we'll also see some of them coming in from Lake Erie, especially down toward the south. So overnight tonight, we'll see a lot of clouds, and then up toward the Tug Hill Plateau, that's where you'll see some of those lake effect rain showers, as indicated by the yellows, oranges, and reds. Some of them could be quite moderate to heavy at times, and it'll drift its way down toward the south as we head through the late morning into the afternoon tomorrow, and then it'll eventually reach the southern tier, some of that, again, coming from Lake Erie, and we'll be seeing some waves of it. You might see a brief lull tomorrow afternoon before it ramps back up again tomorrow evening. So overnight tonight, we'll see temperatures generally in the upper 30s to the lower and middle 40s, a little bit warmer than recently because of the clouds and some of those showers. During the day tomorrow, a little bit on the cooler side because of the clouds and the showers and that westerly breeze that will be with us around 10 to 15 miles an hour. Could be gusts of 20 to 30 at times. And that keeps us cooler again as we head through Friday, a couple of degrees cooler than tomorrow. So upper 40s to the lower 50s out there, maybe even some mid 40s up toward the north. The good news is that even though we'll see similar temperatures for both Saturday and Sunday, which is below average, by the way, we will see things brightening up and the showers coming to an end. But that is some much needed rain after all, so we'll take anything that we can get. And the first half of next week looks dry right now before we see some showers by the midweek period. Thomas, back over to you.
We'll keep